All right, we're back on a bright sunny day here in Oklahoma after a snowstorm that was like a one-day deal. It's pretty typical here. Nice roller coaster ride of weather. So I am back on the Versa. We've tripped a P0420 code, which is upstream catalytic malfunction. So a lot of the information says either fault in the O2 sensor or fault in the cat. It's got 141,000 miles. I'm not thinking it's the cat, so it's more likely the sensor. We're going to pull it out, try to clean it and put it back, see if that makes a difference. If not, then I'll have to replace it. So currently I have removed the engine cover, a couple pieces in there and there. I'm going to remove the battery next and get it out of the way. This thing's hard to get to. It's tucked back in and on the side of the exhaust manifold there. So I'm going to get this out, I'm going to get this out, and we'll go from there and I'll check back in. All right. Okay, so battery was easy. You've got, where is that thing? There it is. You got that bolt, loosen up pretty good, move that back, slide your battery back, pull it out after you obviously disconnect your connections. And I removed the tray under it. I stuck the tray under the battery. I've been told that's just setting a battery on ground or concrete is not good for it. It drains it. I don't know how true that is, but I went ahead and just put the plastic tray under it. The air box was extremely easy. There's I guess the crankcase ventilation for the, I wouldn't say crankcase, the trans-axle ventilation for the trans-axles, and maybe the transmission as well. That tube, and then, where the heck's the plug-in? There it is. And you got your MAP or MAF sensor. I'm not sure exactly which one that one is. I think it's a MAF, mass airflow. So that one pops off with a clip right there on that ear. And that's that clip right here. And then it just, there's no bolts on it. You just pull it back. I think it punches in there, so just pull it forward and then pop straight out, and it pops out of those two little rubber doohickeys there. So the O2 sensor is located, let's see if we can see it. So, oh my garage, it's under there. There it is. So it's right there, right there. It's got some little round shield around it, which I hadn't seen that before. There it is. So I'm not sure if my O2 socket will fit. The one I've got, I got this one, so it's got the slot in it so the wire can fit through and you can go around it. So I'm gonna try to stick that on there, see if it fits. If it doesn't, I will be making a run to the auto parts store, see if I can find the right one. So that'll help hopefully get that loose. And it is a good idea to start and run the car for a minute or so just to warm it up. You don't want to try to pull a O2 sensor when it's cold. You could break it. You want to get it kind of warm, get the threads warm. Not hot, but warm. Because obviously you got to work around it. You don't want to burn yourself. And the connector is just, it's right underneath the throttle body, like right in here. That's going to be the next fun thing. All right, I'm going to get on that. Okay, back. So we got a sensor. Got Bosch 15380. And a better socket. The one I had the little ear on the side, and there's just not enough room in there for that. So there's the socket there, and there's really only one size I could find. It's 7/8, so I guess that's it, or 22 millimeter, however you want to call it. But my lord, I went to AutoZone first, and $70 for that, and $16 for that. But they didn't have that anywhere in the state. Don't know where they could get it, so I was SOL on that one. So I went to O'Reilly's, and sure enough, I got bent over on that one. The only thing that didn't come in that box was anal lube, because of how much that hurts. That is ridiculous. But they know it, because they're the only one in town that had it. And I don't trust any, like, weird brands. Bosch has always been good to me, and just the OEM Japanese ones, but those were out of stock as well, because the atmosphere of everything being out of stock right now. So anyways, I'm gonna get my tools out and try to get the old one out. Okay, so my sensor didn't come with this little protective heat shield. Some kits do if they're available. None are available for me, so to get that off, I just took an angle grinder, went across it till I got it weak enough, because I could not get a pair of pliers on it to unscrew it off. Got it weak enough and just pried it till it broke with the screwdriver. And yeah, got it off. So now hopefully I can unscrew the washer from the other one, put that on there and screw the washer back on. We'll have to see. Hopefully that'll work. Alright, so this is the old one. That is a negative on taking that crush ring off the new one. I almost ruined it trying to take it off. So I just put it right over the top, made sure it was flat, put a little anti-seize on it, and tightened her down. And tightening down was kind of a pain in the butt, because that little heat shield, it wouldn't let my socket fit in well, so I had to grind and taper the socket, also flatten it off a little bit here so I could just get a little more grip. And with those hex sides there, got it. It's tight. It doesn't like fill me with all the butterflies and confidence that it's really settled in there well, but we'll see. As for the connector here, so this little bar in the back, you'll want to push it down fairly hard and then pull your connector out. It was only held on by that little oh my god, it's so bright, I can't see nothing right there. It's just held on by a little mount underneath of this thing. So connect it back, plug that back up, and pretty much everything in reverse from that order. So that will be it. Hopefully done soon enough. Oh, that's a lot of sun. Messing around with this thing, because I'm exhausted. I'm tired of dealing with it. It's kind of a stupid place to put it, in my opinion, but that's manufacturers for you. They don't want you working on it. But we're gonna do it. All right, thank you.